Hi guys, Tammy here from Frou-frou Studio. I finally got up the nerve to take apart my first Edith Holden book. Stick around and I'll show you what I did with it. Welcome back. Last night I was watching television and taking apart this book after debating whether I was going to take apart this book forever. And I had an idea about how I was going to approach using this book. And so today, which is Saturday, which is normally a day that I do a video about one of the journals we're working in, I had a oh look squirrel moment and did something totally different because I couldn't get the thought of what I was going to do off my mind. So I worked on that today instead. So I'm going to show you that and get your opinion and see what you think about it, and hopefully you will like the idea. As I was going through taking it apart, I noticed when I was going through the pages, first of all, some of these pages, in my opinion, should never be cut up, fussy cut. They're just too pretty in their natural state. And so I was trying to think of something that I could do that would keep a lot of them the way they are, or as close to the way they are as possible, without just like sticking the book page in a journal. So I decided that I was going to do two things. One, there are a lot of repeat colors in this book, and so the first thing that I decided that I was going to do, instead of doing it by the months like she originally wrote the book, or even by certain, like all birds, all butterflies, that kind of thing. I decided that I was going to do something based on colors. So the first color that I decided that I was going to work with was purple, and so I went through and I chose everything that had the purples in it, and you can see a lot of reds and greens together. And that will be one of my color choices, by the way, and as well as there is and I think I actually have it over here. Let me see. There's kind of a tilly blue color. No, it may be in this pile somewhere. That I'm also going to do. There's a lot of pink and yellows together, so I may do a pink and yellow version. But anyway, so that was my first thought. And my second thought was that I was going to do a folio or a lap book kind of thing, because I thought that I could best preserve the drawings in that kind of format rather than just a regular journal. So that's what I did. So today, all day today, that's what I worked on, and this is the finished product. And like I said, I worked on purple today. I'm going to try to fold this out, but it does fold out in two different directions, and so I probably will have to move it around a little bit so that you can see the whole thing. Like I said, I chose purple, and I love this particular picture, and I didn't want to cut it up any more than I had to. I wanted to try to keep it as much in its natural state as I could, and so I kind of divided it on the page, or the two flaps, to make it look like one picture when you're looking at the front. And I used just a Tim Holtz little latch for the closer. This is homemade paper that a friend of mine gave me, a whole stack of her homemade paper that she actually made in a textile class in college. And this is a beautiful purple, and it has crushed up leaves and stems and stuff in it, so it's really cool. The other paper is this pattern, which is in a book that I found this week that has wallpaper patterns for dollhouses, and it's just basically about the size of a coloring book, but it just has different papers in it that you're supposed to use to wallpaper a dollhouse. But I like it because the patterns are small. I think they fit well for a journal. So that's the main paper, and then I used a lot of this handmade paper. So let's open it up. Excuse me. So it flips out this way, and we'll go from left to right, I guess will be the easiest way to do this. It was one picture in the book, and I divided it into 3 sections and used as much of it as I could. This is old German book page. The book was written in 1922, and so it's got that old German text. This butterfly is just a butterfly that I cut out of my butterfly book and inked it up, and I put a little brad in it, and you just kind of rotate it around, and you can open this up. This is baker's paper. This is coffee dyed paper. And then to get in the next section, you take this and just rotate it around, and again it'll flip up. And this is coffee dyed paper. And we've just got a little doily in there, more coffee dyed paper. And then it flips up again. And you've got some more German text and coffee dyed paper, a piece of lace here. This is another image in the book, and I did mean to put a label over this. This is where my brads are coming through from the latch on the front. And my intention is to put a label there. And I will do that as soon as this video is over, so that those aren't exposed. So that's that section. I think that turned out really cute. All right, in the middle, you've got these 2 little envelopes that I just made out of scrapbook book page from where I was cutting these bigger pictures down, and they've just got a couple of little tags in there. This one has a dandelion on it, and this one has a little bird on it. And then this section, it also has the German text. It has some of the homemade paper and my main paper. It flips up. When you flip up, it's got a tag. This bird was on this page, and so I fussy cut that bird out to put on this tag. And it's just a little tag stuck down in the pocket. And then this is just a tag with some little flowers that are supposed to resemble dried flowers, but they're not. They're paper flowers. And some lace. And again, the tag has a little drop piece of the book. Again, some lace. Here you've got just some sari silk and some lace and some homemade paper and some baker paper. Just all the different kind of things that I'm using in the journal. And one of my faux buttons. More German text. And then the center section, you can see, goes with this picture. And it's just a bird nest. And then it flips down. And in the center section, you have actual journaling space that again is homemade paper, but it is writable paper. And I just went through and used tea dye and used some stamps and just kind of fancied it up a little bit. Put some script and some flowers and bees and butterflies, things that are, you know, kind of go with the journal. And then it's got a couple of pieces of a big doily on the back and some more German text. At the bottom, you have a belly band. And I made an envelope just out of a whole page to stick in the belly band, and you can, you know, put whatever you want in that envelope. And this is out of my butterfly book as well. Again, with a little cluster of just all the different materials I'm using in the book. And then when you go to the right, you've got another pocket with another tag made from book page. And it's got journaling space on the back. And just another little cluster with paper flowers and different materials that I'm using. And you'll notice that I left the tab. I think I've said before, whenever I'm using a material that is not typical, I want you to be able to tell what that material is, like when we did the paper bags, or, you know, when we did whatever. I think part of the fun of it is being able to see what you use to make whatever it is. So that's why I did leave the tabs in the little cut pieces like you would see on the file folders. So that's it. That's my idea. And like I said, I will be doing one of these for each of the color groups that I feel like are in the journal. And these will be available in my Etsy shop as I get them done. And hope you like that idea. The back is finished, you know, just with the regular paper. I may have said that already. I think it turned out pretty cute, and I really do like that the integrity of a lot of the pictures are pretty much whole. That makes me feel good about it and makes me feel better about taking the book apart because I've fretted about it for so long, but I feel better about it now. And sorry about getting sidetracked today and not doing what we normally do, but you know how it is when you get something on your mind, you just sometimes have to go with it. So I hope everybody had a good Saturday. It's getting fairly late here because I've been working on this today. And I hope you have a great Sunday and the remainder of the weekend. And I probably will have another video tomorrow. I did prepare one that I almost got finished that I was originally going to post today. So if I get that done tomorrow, I will go ahead and post it. Oh, and while I'm thinking about it, for those of you that are not members of the Friendly Junk Journey People group on Facebook, my little paper bag clutch journal has been chosen for the month of October to be the member swap item. And I'm so excited about that, and I do appreciate them asking me if they could do that, and I'm looking forward to it. If you're not a member, please join. They're a great group, very supportive, and they're do really, really awesome swaps every month. They have several every month that, you know, you don't have to participate in any of them. They do Wall of Inspiration, they do Happy Mail, they do all kinds of different things there, and it's a really, really good source for not only asking questions, but there's lots of tutorials, and it's a great group of people, and I highly recommend them. So, thanks again, guys. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And if you're not, please subscribe. I love to help other journalers. I'm no expert by any means, but you know, I'm happy to share what I maybe know. I don't want to say what I know, what I maybe know. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will get to them just as soon as I can. I do still work full time, and so sometimes a little bit of time may pass before I get back to some of you, but I do try to answer each one. So until next time, see you guys. Bye.